Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 2. We are going to take care of this restless spirit and see how bad it is once angered or irritated. Go, spirit! There is nothing for you in this place. The words provoke an immediate reaction. The ghost turns and lets out a long, angry hiss. When it turns to face you, it seems to grow much louder. Its mouth sprouts fangs, and long claws extend from the tips of its fingers. Okay. I was expecting it to actually shapeshift into some sort of, I don't know, werewolf, or just wolf, or something. But I guess not. It does have spines, and hits for some amount of damage. Okay, we did manage to stun it though. It also reflects. Wow. If I'm not completely mistaken, it should not be able to reflect or in some way retaliate against ranged attacks. Yeah. And Khalida can certainly take a couple of reflect hits, or, well, spine hits. Oh no! She's charmed. That sucks. Because I think she's the one with the... wait, Blessing Crystal? No. With the crystal that removes hostile effects. Summons minion. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Okay, push him back. Okay. He is stunned. Let's see here. You don't have anything like that either. Teleport away. Huh. Corrupted Scarab. Doesn't seem very needed anymore now that he has his own acid spray, but whatever. Right. Should I try finishing it off as quickly as possible, or... I mean, Khalida is going to be charmed for 3 more turns. That could be a real problem. I could try to daze her, although she's probably going to resist. I could try to confuse them. I don't know. I guess I'll go with daze. She is actually dazed. That helped a lot. He still spine shields and reflects. I guess I could. Put down a snare turret. Call aid? Should have probably healed, but oh well. So you can do this. Sorry, Khalida. Immune to acid, of course. Matanto's dead. Wow, this sucks. Oh god. That's a bad start. Maybe I should have prepared a little bit. Oh hey, Khalida, you're back with us. That's amazing. Ouch. Stun him. Oh, he's not spine shielded anymore. Maybe she's actually going to be able to pull off a win here. I mean, wow, this guy. No joke. Okay, there she goes. Holy crap. Let's reload. I can't. Okay, I don't want to get copyright claim again from that death screen music. So here we go. Well, let's just pretend that never happened. I mean, I guess I could restart the episode over, but I don't want to do that. Okay, start the fight right away. Build, I guess, a Razor Flinger. You will move right next to him. Haste everyone. You can't really do much. I guess, wait a second. Do you have call aid of some sort? No. That's okay. Just wait. Just wait and see. Build freezing turret. Talk to him? Okay. Do it like this. Okay. There we go. Do I have something to remove? No, not like that. Do I have something to remove enemy blessings, enemy buffs? Would be good to know. I don't think I do. Well, not on him. Now, do I attack physically, or in melee rather? Or do I just start shooting? I guess I want to shoot. It was actually decent damage. I can shoot again. And reflect does not seem to affect turrets, or only very slightly. Maybe that was just because it didn't deal all that much damage to begin with. Okay, recovery is hostile effects. So is that one. Workers. I don't know, is it worth trying to debuff him? He already has a vulnerability curse for attacking her once, I suppose. I guess I can try, and she is hasted. He also has walkers now. That's nice. Try to stun him? Stun resisted. But we did get off quite a bit of damage on him. That's always nice. Now, as for you... Salt... a lot of confusion. Maybe one of my abilities has gained. Wow, reflected damage. Maybe one of my abilities has gained the extra effect via one of the talents, or I don't know. I guess they're called skills. Ooh. Nice. Okay, that was much better. To actually remove enemy blessings, but I forget about it, and it worked without it either way. So one of the ghosts is gone. I don't know if they're all gonna be the same in terms of their abilities, or you know, danger level. But that one was kind of nasty. Atanto was also running very low on vitality, but I do have some potions to restore that. I could always return to the pylon or to the inn in Serdica if I really wanted to. But oh well. Okay, I did save. Should I prepare with turrets? I guess so. Better safe than sorry. Freezing turret. Triumphant roar. Skip your turn. Another turret. End combat and immediately talk to her. I guess I could. I mean, I could put down the turrets and buff while out of combat, but then I don't know how quickly combat rounds go by while out of combat. And apparently this fight is different. The ground shakes under my feet. The dead buried here are called forth to punish me. Okay, nice. My positioning is not ideal in that regard, but we might be fine. She's definitely not as nasty, simply because she's not reflecting damage. I really appreciate that. Don't know if all these undead are going to disappear once she's dead, but I'm definitely going to start focusing on her first and foremost, just in case she has any dirty tricks up her sleeves, which is quite possible. So, try and stun her, I guess? Awesome. You move away just so you're not the closest target for any of these undead. fact, you can move all the way back here, attack her from there. Okay. I was expecting the zombies to be mad at the turret, since they were all hit by it. Yeah, this should be super easy, actually. Haste is also working very well for us. You know what? Why don't you hit all of them? Finishing her off even. One of the ghosts haunting, yeah, that was so much more, so much easier, so much more easy, yeah. Whatever. Let's actually put Steel Wind here. I mean, I assume that these zombies in particular would be resistant, if not immune, to acid to begin with. Wait, she can't move? Oh, he can't move. Huh. I didn't realize it was still his turn. I would like to not waste an attack on this zombie that's most likely gonna die from one of the turrets, either way. So I guess I'll shoot the next lowest one. Oh, well, except the turret didn't want to shoot it at all. Attack that one and use some other AoE. As in, I guess I will try Searing Spray. Ah, nice. Wow, not only were they not immune, it also dealt quite a bit of damage. So maybe it's because these enemies are, you know, somewhat special. A special encounter, not a regular enemy type, but only summoned in this one specific encounter, that they were just never given as much attention in terms of what things they should be resistant to. Because thematically they should have been resistant or immune to acid spray, right? Oh, as you cross the bridge, Khalida looks up at the temple and smiles. Seems odd. You ask why. I've never been up here. I had no memories here for Avadon to destroy. It is clean. It's a shame this is the Farlands. I might have wanted to live here someday. Might have wanted? I mean, couldn't you still do that? Sure, people would be suspicious of you at first, but oh, there seems to be our third and final restless spirit. I mean, it did work for the Svorgaldian innkeeper, even though, granted, he came to Taiwan as a kid, but if Khalida at some point decided to, I mean, if she even gets the chance to retire in peace, and not by just, you know, dying. Okay, those enemies are not interested in attacking me. Oops, I did not mean to skip his turn. I did not expect packed brigands here. These are not the ones I was sent to hunt, I suppose, because if for no other reason than there is no quest marker. But it's interesting to see them here. Oh, alas, your time in the remote lands of the Taiwan, unmolested by bandits, has come to an end. Some archers stand behind the barricade to the south. Their bows are out and their arrows are aimed at you. One of them shouts, "Stay back, traveler! This is our land! One more step and you die!" I strongly doubt that one, but... Well, you try to engage them in conversation, but a warning shot is the only response. Oddly, their accents sounded Kellam. Well, yeah. I can see that they're packed brigands, thanks to how the game works, so I'm not really that surprised. And I guess my party should also be able to make out their facial features or whatever, skin tones, or whatever features are there to distinguish the different pact members from each other. Clothing and stuff and whatnot. Okay, let's save here. The pact to the actual temple, or the Shrine of Aetius, does seem to be blocked off either way, so Even though it isn't marked on my map for whatever reason, I cannot actually go there yet. It's obviously possible that the spirit, defeating the spirit, might open a path, but just because it's so close by. But I don't really expect it to. We'll see though. Ghost spirit. When it's the words provoke an immediate reaction, the ghost turns and lets out a long, angry hiss. When it stares at you, you start to feel dizzy. Okay. Am I dizzy? I mean, I'm war cursed. It's kind of normal at this point. It's alone. It does not reflect damage. What's the catch here? Does it confuse or charm my party members like that other one? I guess we'll see. Oh, it summons. That's not nice, but not overly dangerous just by itself. Okay, there we go. And of course, I don't know, for some reason, enemies that turn always seem to target Khalida. Holy crap. Thanks, Khalida. Very helpful. I guess we're dead. Oh, except she already recovered. Well then, should I try to fix this? To rescue this one? Salvage? Huh. I guess probably the best thing I can do at this point is to try and finish her off as quickly as I can. The wolf is probably gonna come after Yannick. Maybe he should heal himself. I guess I can't heal myself and still attack the spirit. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Wolf did attack him, but not kill him. She keeps attacking, he keeps attacking. Ouch. Yep, there we go. All kinds of curses. She can try to stun again, stun resisted. Parry, riposte. Spirit's almost dead, there we go. Wow. Khalida, you are pretty badass. One of the ghosts haunting this land. Yada yada. Okay. Nice. Of course nothing happened here, not that I expected it to. But I can go ahead and report my success. Actually, now that I've learned that this is a thing, navigating this kind of map is... Oh, I see. Oh, maybe that's why I never thought it worked before, because you can't actually click on unexplored areas of the map, and I guess when you actually mouse over, you do see that these areas are slightly lit up. I mean, in front of black background it becomes very apparent, but yeah, so you can only click on visited terrain that you've already seen before. But still, that works in most circumstances. Hey, Eumenia. I'm back, and I get rid of the 3 shades for you. You tell Eumenia the tale. For the first time, she looks at you. Thank you, Atanto. It is much quieter now, more peaceful. In return, my aid is available to you. If you wish a blessing, you can come to me. Of course, my craft is still not free. I do have certain expenses, certain charitable obligations. Yet I think you will find my aid worthwhile. You charge everyone? Yes, though the amount varies. You are from the pact. The pact is rich. Thus, you may pay more than others. That's okay. We'll see. I would like a blessing, I suppose. Then ask me what you wish. Each blessing costs 2,000 coins. I can only assume that these are going to be permanent then. Because that is pretty steep. My mind to be protected. Oh, that feels quite desirable in light of recent events. I want my skin to turn away blades. Seriously though? These don't necessarily sound like permanent enchantments, permanent blessings. I want my blades to be more... maybe they do? I mean, for this price I can't imagine them being only temporary. But, I mean, I want my skin to turn away blades, like permanent blade shield? That sounds pretty good. So, I mean, if nothing else, this game has a number of decent money sinks. I guess I'm gonna save. And, well, do I want mine protection? Do I want more melee damage? I'm relying on that pretty heavily. I mean, Yannick is a valuable asset with his magic damage, but I think the majority of my damage still stems from melee attacks from Khalida and Atantuo. Would make sense, 2 versus 1, but, you know. Guess I'm gonna try that first. Eumenia takes your coins and tells you to kneel. You take a knee before you. She places a gnarled hand on your head and mutters a long, intricate spell. It is very tiring for both her and your knees. Then it is done. A blessing is given. Go forth. Okay, and I can get the others as well. Good to know. Now the question is, does that only affect Atantuo specifically? Huh. And I have no idea whether there's any way to tell what that actually did. How big the effect is. I mean, it's not like there's a sort of overview of currently active magical effects on the character or something like that. Now there are those brigands that are openly hostile. And they are brigands. So even though I don't have a quest to take care of these ones specifically, it might be in everyone's best interest to take them out. I mean, in terms of gameplay, of course, because they give experience and potential loot. In terms of, you know, the story, because not everyone in Avadon is a selfish son of a something. Well, anyway, I'll return to that. Maybe I'll get a quest once I've dealt with the bandits on this map here. That's what my current reasoning is. It was a long, exhausting hike up into the mountains to reach the Temple of Nolus, but you are finally near your destination. You can see the tops of its crumbling towers over the rise to the northwest. You immediately look for signs of travelers or other activity, and you aren't disappointed. There are fresh tracks on the road. Some of them, however, may belong to the band of armed warriors to the north. They watch as you approach, their blades drawn. Peculiar, they don't look like Tawan. Hard to tell from this distance, but they kind of look like Homelandans. Indeed they do, or the one person that I see does. In fact, the first thing I thought about was the weird, what's he called? The Wanderer? The Wayfarer? Something like that. That mysterious character that my party met several times along its journey in the first game. We'll see if they're... No, they're not related. Okay. Kinda glad about that. You are confronted by a band of Homeland brigands, boldly standing out in the middle of the road. Blades drawn. They've been drinking, which might explain why they immediately confuse you for a Farlander. Their leader swaggers to the front. Stop right there, Fraulein scum. I'm Tommy, and this is my road now. It will be 100 coins to pass. Pay now, or you get spitted. Tommy, you should rethink your course of action. Seriously. Do you realize who I am? Tommy laughs. Some Farlander, and I'm from the Pact. So you have to do what we want. I am from the Pact. Tommy and his brigands look at you more closely. I guess we believe you. You shouldn't be out here. We might decide we have to rob you anyway. Huh. Yeah, well, you might decide that, but that would be one of your worst decisions ever. And definitely the last one. So, what do you think you're doing here, anyway? Robbing Farlanders. The Pact went to a lot of trouble and expense to take over Linnaeus. Now we need to reap the rewards. We're going to. You're disrupting the peace. Good. The Tawan are ours now. If we don't disrupt them, we aren't getting what we should be getting. They should fear us. We should have their wealth. And their food. You need to leave now. The brigands really think about it. Then they decide not to get killed. We'll go. Looks like we need to move on. That's just That's just us, though. Yasuo is our leader. You will have to deal with her. He points to the north. Then the brigands grab their equipment and what remains of their alcohol and stagger off. Huh. I mean, that does not in any way ensure that these guys in particular will not cause any further trouble somewhere else. But I guess they did give me some information, somewhat useful information, about there being a leader. And if I can, I don't know, convince her in whatever way to stop these practices, that might help. Oh, chemical equipment. I wonder what they've been doing with that. Maybe they've been making their own booze. Okay, so work for Taiwan. That's the one that sends me to hunt brigands, and this should be the temple that I was directed towards by our contact Valence back in Serdica. So that's the one I'm going to check out first. The tracks of the homeland and brigands are everywhere here. Oh, so I suppose that's the right way towards them. Heading north and south, their base must be somewhere to the north. You can see discarded crates, smashed wagons, and all the other debris they left behind. They're making no attempt to hide themselves. Why should they? They're counting on the inability of the Farlanders to touch them. Yeah, well, they didn't expect a random band of Avadon warriors to come along and, you know, enforce the law. They're bad. So, almost ran into them headlong, but I kind of want to see what the area looks like before I do that. Oh, hello. Altered Wolf. Are you in cahoots with the homeland and brigands? Or are you just a random beast wandering around? I mean, the fact that you're called Altered implies that you're not naturally occurring. Okay, Wolf died just like that. Nice, we leveled up. More strength, without even thinking much about it. Okay, the important skills are leveled up. At level 7, I get a natural riposte chance, which I really like. I really like counterattacks that happen automatically. So I guess I'm gonna max this out. If I want to go down this tree or up this tree further, I'll have to put more points into these skills anyway. So next level she'll get that 6% per level chance to riposte. Also missile attacks. That's actually kind of nice. Actually kind of nice. Okay. We have some Hulklandans to deal with. Episode's already getting kind of long-ish, but I guess we'll see how long they take to take out. Can do this. Soften them up a little bit. Okay. Spine shield is annoying, but shouldn't be quite as bad as the one on that spirit. Or maybe Spine Shield is always the same? It's possible. He does not reflect magic, so I guess I'm... oh, well, okay. Whatever works for you. Guess we'll take out the closest enemy, although Yannick can safely attack this one. They're dealing a non-trivial amount of damage as well. Ouch. You know what? They'll probably not take them too lightly. I guess this is already starting to look a little bit dicey. Tantu was dazed, that's unfortunate. Some good damage there. Okay. He felt the need to heal himself. Oh. Wow. And haste him like a lot. Getting 3 attacks off in a round is pretty huge. Oh god. She's actually charmed again. I guess I should have invested in the mental protection. No haste for us. Well, that sucks. And once again, it's just Kalida, who just recovered. Well, can you... You cannot. I guess you can debuff them. Nothing else. She starts regenerating. Move a little bit towards the remaining enemies. Is this one gonna come into melee range? Possibly not, but that's okay. I guess you can hit her for now. Mage is gonna be annoying, but whatever. Okay, you... Okay, move to this spot, please. Try to kill him. Oh, come on. Well... You know what? If only for the sake of speeding things up, I think I want to drink one of these. Well. Well. I mean, Battle Frenzy, yeah. So she just gets extra action points. Meaning, well, she can just act more often than normal without being hasted. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be relying just on her regen. That was almost fatal. Let's do that. Finish off this woman. Yeah. That's okay. Okay, you can still act. Oh, spines are annoying. Oh man. Still spine shield. She should be able to finish him off even. Oh, maybe not. Oh god. I don't want to heal. I know I'm being unreasonably unreasonably stingy with my resources here. Okay, there we go. Please don't lure me into any more enemies, if that's possible. Good. Stun him, bash him, and he's gonna die, please? Oh, come on. There we go. Holy crap. That was a terrible, terrible fight. I vastly underestimated the enemies. And I paid the price. Did have to invest some resources. I could have just reloaded, but, you know. I guess it's better this way. Maybe I've learned my lesson for the future. I wouldn't hold my breath, though. Anyway. Be that as it may, this episode is over. I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching my well, misadventures. If you did, please hit the like button and leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.